What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Cold Wallet Q&A. So in this video, I wanted to answer some common questions about cold wallets along with any questions that you might have. So definitely make sure you're posting them in the chat below. But with that, I want to go over some of my personal favorite cold wallets and the deals that are going on right now, which is what we're going to start with. And then we'll get into the Q&A. So you'll have plenty of time to post your comments down below, and I'll get to them towards the end of the video. So I hope you're doing all well. I hope you're all doing well. Let's get right into this. So, we just had the Black Friday deals and they were away for like maybe a week. Now a lot of them are back. Some brands are offering slightly different deals, and one of those brands is Ledger. So the deal they have going on right now, and I'll go through each wallet. Their first wallet is the Ledger Nano S Plus. This is Ledger's entry-level hardware wallet. It has an EAL6 plus secure element chip, which is the most secure chip that you'll find in cold wallets. And this is where the keys to your wallet are stored. This is how your keys are secured. It does come with PIN and passphrase protection. The main difference with the Ledger Nano S Plus is that it does not have a battery. And because it doesn't have a battery, you do have to plug it in if you want to use it. And with that, it also doesn't have Bluetooth. So it is desktop only. You can't use it with your mobile device. And just so you can see it, I do have the Ledger Nano S Plus right here. It's a bit of a smaller wallet. It has just two buttons here at the top. That's kind of how you navigate the entire device. But all the Ledger wallets, I just want to get this out of the way, are equally secure. So whether it's the Ledger Nano S Plus, the Nano X, the Flex, or the Stax, which we'll go through all of them, they all have the same level of security. So it kind of just depends on your budget and then like the design that you prefer. But right now through, I believe, the end of December, so basically till January 1st, if you buy the Ledger Nano S Plus, you get $30 worth of free Bitcoin. And just make sure, it should be added automatically, but make sure when you add any of these wallets to your cart that Bitcoin voucher is in there. And then once you receive the wallet, like physically in your hands, you're going to get a physical Bitcoin voucher that you'll be able to scratch off. And there will be a QR code where you'll be able to redeem your free Bitcoin. And then that will go basically directly in your Ledger wallet. Next, we have the Ledger Nano X. Now, it says on their website it uses an EAL5 plus secure element chip, which is still plenty secure. I mean, there's no issues using an EAL5 chip. I'm not even sure that's accurate. Because I thought all of their devices are now using the EAL6 plus chip. I could be wrong though, but EAL5 is more than secure. And again, this is pretty much the same as the Ledger Nano S Plus, except the main difference with the Ledger Nano X is that it has a rechargeable lithium-ion battery and it has Bluetooth. So if you want to use it with your mobile, iOS, or Android device, or any of your desktop devices, then you can do that. And it is slightly larger, has a slightly larger screen. This is my Ledger Nano X. I've had it since late 2020, early 2021. It's got two buttons right here that you use to navigate the device. Still works to this day. There was like some weird issue with the battery, but once I gave it a full charge, it seems to be working perfectly fine now. And the Ledger Nano X, this is probably like the staple hardware wallet in the industry. Like when people first get into cold wallets, one of the first wallets they hear, or at least used to hear, was a Ledger Nano X. So it's been around for a long time. It's a solid wallet. It's not super fancy. And right now, if you order the Ledger Nano X, you get $40 worth of free Bitcoin. So it's a pretty cool deal. And then we have Ledger's newest cold wallet. And this is my personal favorite wallet. And that is the Ledger Flex. It's definitely larger than both the Nano S and Nano X. So it also has the EAL6 plus secure element chip. It comes with PIN and passphrase protection. It has a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. And the cool thing about the Flex is that because it has an e-ink touchscreen, the battery actually lasts a lot longer compared to like the Ledger Nano X or some other hardware wallets that use like a big fancy LCD screen. On a full charge, you'll get about 10 hours of battery life. And that's like 10 hours straight through. And it does have what Ledger calls a secure touchscreen. And Ledger is the only cold wallet company to offer secure touchscreens. And all that means is the secure element chip which again is where your keys are stored, is connected directly to the screen. So everything you do on this wallet, you're communicating directly with the secure element chip. Whereas in any other cold wallet that uses a screen, between the secure element chip and the screen, or if it's not a touch screen, between the buttons, it uses a little microcomputer. And this is still secure, but technically that little microcomputer in between the chip and the screen or whatever you're using to interact with your wallet, it could be a potential vulnerability. That hasn't been the case yet, but it is possible. So by interacting directly with the secure element chip, it's technically a more secure user interface. And again, Ledger is the only hardware wallet company to offer this. And it's the same case with the Ledger Nano S Plus and the Ledger Nano X. The secure element chip is connected directly with the buttons. Another cool thing about the Ledger Flex is that you can use it as your 2FA passkey for like any website. So if you have 2FA set up on your crypto exchange, your email accounts, social media, if it has a passkey as an option, you can actually use this hardware wallet as your passkey, and it does have an NFC antenna inside of it. So you can just hold it up to your phone and literally like access your accounts like this. Or if you want to set up passkey on your desktop device, you can just plug it into your computer using the USB-C cable that it comes with. And the Ledger Flex does have Bluetooth, so it is compatible with both mobile and desktop devices as well. And really good deal with the Ledger Flex. If you order it, you get $70 worth of free Bitcoin, which is technically $70 off. But if you're bullish on Bitcoin, then you probably agree that the price is going to continue to rise. So that $70 could become more money. So it could become a bigger discount eventually. That's one way to look at it, at least. And then we have the Ledger Stax. So during the Black Friday sale, Ledger did not offer any deals on the Ledger Stax. But now they do have a pretty decent deal going on. And the Ledger Stax is going to be exactly the same as the Ledger Flex. The only difference is it's slightly larger. Let me see if I can. It's slightly larger. So right here is the Ledger Stax. Here's the Flex. So it has a slightly larger screen. And the screen on the Stax is actually a first of its kind plastic e-ink curved touchscreen. So the screen actually wraps all the way around the side. But other than that, it's literally the same as the Ledger Flex. So it really just depends on, what you like best. The deal that Ledger is offering with the Ledger Stax is you get the free Belkin wireless charger, which you can see on screen here, because it does come with wireless charging. I think that's actually another feature the Stax has that the Flex doesn't. And you'll also get a free magnetic case that the Stax goes into. So as you can see, it just kind of sticks in the case and with a magnet, and it pulls right out. So pretty cool. You get the free case and the free wireless charger if you order the Stax. That said, it is their most premium hardware wallet, so it does cost, I think, close to $400. So you could save like $150 if you just go with the Flex. I like the Flex just because the cost savings. But if you've been waiting for the Stax, now's probably the best time to buy it because you're going to get that free wireless charger and the protective shell as well. I was originally just going to cover Ledger in this video, but then I started looking through, all the different wallets that I like and realized that pretty much everyone is running their holiday sales right now. Of course, we have Tangem. They stopped running their Black Friday sale for like a day or two, and then all of a sudden, one of our subscribers here on the channel is like, "Hey, your 20% off discount is still working," and it's still working to this day. It will probably work again through December. So if you just use the code CyberSquirrel at checkout, you get 20% off your order. I forgot to mention all of these deals are linked down in the description. So if you want to take advantage of any of these deals, all the links to the manufacturer's websites and these deals down in the description. But if you've been following the channel, then you're probably a fan of Tangem yourself, or maybe not. But I love Tangem just because it is the most user-friendly cold wallet on the market, especially if you're new to cold wallets or you just want one that's simple to use. And both the Tangem wallet card, which is this right here, as well as the Tangem ring, which is on my finger. This is a cold wallet. They work exactly the same and have all the same features. So they both come with an EAL6 Plus secure element chip. you create an access code when you set up the wallet, and this prevents anyone from accessing your card or your ring. It also has passphrase protection. A lot of people don't know that you can set up a passphrase, aka a hidden wallet, using your Tangem wallet, and you can also import a passphrase if you already have one set up. Of course, Tangem is a mobile-only wallet, so it can only be used with newer iOS and Android mobile devices, and not like super new. I have an iPhone 7 that I can use my Tangem wallet on, but really as long as you can download the Tangem app and your phone supports NFC, then you'll be able to use the Tangem wallet. Of course, it doesn't have any batteries or cables that you have to worry about. You don't have to charge this wallet. It is temperature resistant, so both hot and cold temperatures. It's waterproof. It's also resistant to EMPs, electrostatic discharge, and X-ray machines. So I've traveled internationally with my Tangem wallet plenty of times. I've put it through the X-ray machine. No one's ever questioned me about it, and it's never had any issues. It still works to this day. And I've been using my first set of Tangem cards I got, I think, almost 2 years ago now, and I'm still using that exact set today. So it is really durable. And again, 20% off right now. It makes you can either get a 2-pack, and I think it'll make it around $40. A 3-pack is around $50, or if you get the ring, I want to say it's like $140-ish and $40-ish. And the ring comes with the ring, of course, as well as 2 backup cards. So you get a ring, 2 backup cards. Yeah. So Tangem wallet. Again, this is probably the best deal you'll ever see with Tangem. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I also think they're still running their 50% off deal. So if you buy one Tangem wallet, and I believe you can still use this 20% off code, you buy one Tangem wallet, you can get another set of Tangem cards. And it's going to be random. Like, you won't know what you get until it actually shows up at your door, but it will be 50% off. So definitely check out the website, because I think that deal is still going on. Definitely the best deal of the year. And then Keystone is also still running their holiday sales, which is 20% off their entire website. Keystone is a more advanced cold wallet because it is mainly an air gap wallet, which means you use the camera on the rear of the device to scan QR codes, and that's kind of how you initiate the transactions. So this is the Keystone 3 Pro. Has a large touchscreen. The battery does not last as long as like the Ledger Flex, because it is more of it consumes a lot more power. But it also has the camera on the back, and that's for, again, scanning QR codes, and then a biometric fingerprint scanner. And you can use this to access the wallet as well as confirm transactions. And I love Keystone, but the main downside to Keystone, which isn't really a downside, but it only is if you're new to cold wallets, because it makes it kind of hard to use. And that is that Keystone does not have its own native app. So Ledger has Ledger Live. Tangem has the Tangem app. Keystone doesn't have an app. You just use it with whatever app you want. So you could use it with like MetaMask or probably like Trust Wallet, basically other software wallets. And it's still secure because the keys are generated and stored on the physical Keystone device. You're just using whatever app you choose, kind of as like a middleman to communicate from your wallet to the blockchain. But that said, I really do like the Keystone 3 Pro. It actually comes with 3 different secure element chips. One chip stores the keys to your wallet. The other one stores the fingerprint data, because you have to save your fingerprint when you scan it. And then the other chip is for something else that I forgot to look up again. So sorry about that. But it does have 3 EAL6 plus secure element chips that are all open source. Keystone is 100% open source, including all of its secure element chips. Of course, it has PIN and passphrase protection. So if you want to set up a hidden wallet, you can do that. Has a rechargeable battery, like I mentioned, biometric fingerprint scanner. You can use it on both desktop and mobile devices, since you just scan QR codes. No native app. The coolest thing, probably my favorite thing about the Keystone 3 Pro, is you can manage up to 3 different seed phrases on one device. So if you have 3 different wallets, you can literally manage and secure them all on the Keystone 3 Pro. And again, 20% off the Keystone 3 Pro. It's a really good price. One of the most affordable wallets on the market, especially considering everything you get. I think it puts it right around like $100 or $120. Now, this isn't a wallet, but this is my favorite seed phrase storage plate. So let me see if I have this here. So most people store their seed phrase, especially, if you've never looked into this, on just like a sheet of paper. Most wallets will come with like just a piece of paper that you write your seed phrase down, which is a good start. But a piece of paper isn't going to survive like a natural disaster, whether that's a flood or, if there's a fire or something. So if you lose your seed phrase, you'd be screwed. You could say goodbye to all your crypto because we need our seed phrase to access our crypto, right? We could lose our cold wallet. We could damage our cold wallet. As long as we have our seed phrase, we're good to go. And that's why I recommend using a metal seed phrase storage plate. And the Keystone plate is my favorite one for a couple reasons. It's the most affordable plate. It's also just extremely durable. It's just a huge chunk of stainless steel. Like if I threw it at my wall, I'm not even kidding, it would go right through my wall. And I'm going to show you it as well. But yeah, it's 304 stainless steel, fire, water, and corrosion proof. It supports, they have two options. They have the tablet and the tablet plus. The tablet supports 12-word seed phrases, and then the tablet plus has enough room for a 24-word seed phrase or maybe two 12-word seed phrases. So this is what the plate looks like right here. So it's literally just a solid chunk of stainless steel. And it also has a hole here at the bottom that you can put a padlock through. That way no one can just open it up. And I would open it up and show you, but I do have one of my seed phrases in here. The cool thing also about the tablet is you don't have to like punch any letters into the metal because it does come with these pre-cut stainless steel letters. And it comes with plenty of them. Like this is left over. So it comes with more than enough, at least for my 24-word seed phrase. Super cool. If you don't have a metal seed phrase storage plate and you want to ensure that your seed phrase is going to last, pretty much a lifetime, then I would definitely look into getting some kind of metal seed phrase plate. If it's not this Keystone one, which again is one of the more affordable ones, you can also check Amazon and they have a lot of different options on there. But I like Keystone. It also comes like with everything you need. It comes with screws and a screwdriver. So it literally comes with everything you need. Check it out. It's pretty cool. Next up, we have the One Key Classic 1S. So One Key, super solid wallet. The Classic 1S specifically is an entry-level wallet, and that's not a bad thing. It secures your crypto. It gets the job done, right? That's what most of us care about, but it's not fancy by any means. So it is a 100% open source. It uses an EAL6 plus secure element chip that's also open source. It has PIN and passphrase protection. It does have a rechargeable battery, and because it's like not a high definition screen, the battery does last quite a bit. And it's super thin. It's about, so this is the Classic 1S, really thin, about the width of two like credit cards stacked on top of each other. You can literally put this in your wallet if you want to. And one of my favorite things about all the One Key wallets is that they are desktop and mobile compatible. So you can use it on like your Mac, Windows, Linux, desktop devices, or with your iOS and Android mobile device. It does come with Bluetooth, so that's how it communicates with your mobile device. And yeah, you can get 10% off this right now if you use the link down in the description. It's a really good wallet. Again, it's not fancy, but if you just want an affordable wallet that you can trust to keep your crypto secure, and you want the option to use it either on your desktop or mobile device, then the One Key Classic 1S is a no-brainer in my opinion. So that's all the cold wallet deals that I want to go over. There might be some more. If there are, I'll maybe do another live stream, or I'll just like make a community post and you guys can just be on the lookout for that. But I do want to make sure we have some time to answer some Q&As. And maybe I'll go over a couple of my Q&A questions. So bear with me because some of these are, like if you know a little bit about cold wallets, you'll probably know the answer to these. But if you do have any questions, keep posting them in the chat and I'll make sure to get to those as well. But I want to start from like the very beginning. If you're here and you don't know much about what a cold wallet is or how it works, my first question is, what is a cold wallet? Like, why is it more secure than like a crypto exchange or a hot wallet like Coinbase wallet or MetaMask or Trust Wallet? And as you've seen, a cold wallet is a physical device that stores your keys offline on the device. And the reason it does that is so that it is away from any like hacks or potential malware that you could download onto your phone or your computer. If that does happen, it's not going to affect your wallet because it's not connected to the internet. Even if you connect it to your computer, because they use a secure element chip, those are immune to both digital and physical hacks. So a cold wallet is really the closest thing you're going to get to like a vault for your crypto. Now, where a lot of the confusion comes in is wallets, exchanges, they don't store any crypto. Crypto lives on the blockchain. These things hold the keys used to access your unique account on the blockchain. So that's just something to take note of. But ultimately, cold wallets keep your keys offline in a secure environment where you can also transact in a secure environment. And that's why they're the most secure option for storing your crypto. But you'll still hear me say, and everyone else say, like refer to wallets as like keep your crypto on a cold wallet, even though you're not literally keeping crypto on a wallet because again, it lives on the blockchain. That's just the saying. So I know it can be kind of confusing, but I just wanted to point that out. Another common question that I see all the time is, what if I lose my cold wallet? Like, what if, someone steals it, I literally lose it, or maybe it just blows up all of a sudden? Nothing really happens. I mean, obviously you would have to buy a new cold wallet, but as long as you have your seed phrase, you can regain access to your crypto, and you don't even have to buy this same brand of hardware wallet. Like, let's say, for example, I create a wallet using my one key wallet. I lose my wallet, but I still have my seed phrase. Well, then I could buy something like the Ledger Flex. And then I could just, when I'm setting up this wallet, I'll just tap import seed phrase. And then I'll put my seed phrase into this wallet. And then, I regain access to all my crypto. Of course, you want to make sure that like the wallet that you buy supports the cryptos that was on your previous wallet. That way you can access them. But as long as you have your seed phrase, you're always going to have access to your crypto. Now, I've been seeing this question a ton, and it's kind of funny because I never even thought about this until people started asking me, but does the value of your crypto continue to fluctuate? Does it go up and down once you move it to a cold wallet? And yes, it does, because again, crypto is not stored in wallets or on exchanges. It remains on the blockchain. So whether you're using a crypto exchange to secure it or a cold wallet, the price of your crypto is going to continue to fluctuate with its current market value. Another question I've been seeing a lot is my exchange compatible with, whatever cold wallet it is? And it's kind of a weird question because like exchanges, crypto exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, whatever it may be, they're completely separate from your cold wallet. So it's not like you don't connect your wallet to the crypto exchange. It's a completely separate thing. So you're literally sending crypto between the two addresses basically on the blockchain. So basically every cold wallet is going to be compatible with every crypto exchange because again, they're not like, they're not directly connecting with each other, but they're kind of more like talking with each other, if that makes sense. So regardless of what crypto exchange you're using, as long as it allows you to send crypto externally to an external wallet, then you're going to be able to send it to your cold wallet. One of the most common questions I see, it'll probably be in this chat, when I go through the chat questions, is what is the best cold wallet? And I always tell people there's no such thing as the best cold wallet. There's only best for you, because there's just too many things to consider, right? What I think is best might be like the worst thing for you. So there's no best wallet. You just want to choose one that has like a decent reputation. Obviously, don't go on Amazon and order like the Amazon special cold wallet, right? You don't want to do that. So how do you choose the right cold wallet for you? Well, there are a few things I look for. One, I just mentioned, you want to make sure it's a reputable brand, and you can kind of ensure that it's reputable really just by like doing some searches on YouTube or Google. And if there's enough people talking about it and, enough decent feedback, then you can assume that it's a decent wallet. But one of the most important things you should look at is make sure that it supports the cryptocurrencies you want to hold. I see this all the time. People will go buy a cold wallet that I recommend. I'll be like, oh yeah, I love Tangem. It's my favorite wallet. And then they get it and they're like, oh, Tangem doesn't support my crypto. Well, yeah, I get it, because to me that's just common sense to check, but I understand that's not common sense for someone who's new to crypto or new to cold wallets. So always double check that the wallet you're considering getting supports the crypto you want to hold. Where do you find this information? Just go to the manufacturer's website, and there should be like a tab at the top or a button that you'll be able to tap on. It should say like coins or crypto. Tap that, and you can either scroll through the list of networks and cryptocurrencies, or you can search for specific tokens and just double check that the wallet you're getting supports the coins you want to secure. I'll come back to this question. Where should I start? I'm kind of saving that for the end. So I'm going to take some comments now. Look at the questions. Looks like we have a decent amount. Let me do this here. So I'll bring up some comments here on the screen. Scooter, just bought the ring and 2 cards using your 20% discount with the delivery in 5 to 7 days. Is it too late? Maybe that's what you meant to say, to supplement the Tangem 3 card set I already have. Love Tangem and appreciate. So if you're trying to connect like the ring that's coming in the mail with your current Tangem cards, the only way you'll be able to do that, like the kind of workaround, is if your current Tangem cards are set up with a seed phrase. When you get your next set of Tangem cards, you just go into the app, the Tangem app, you tap the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner, you'll tap add new wallet, and then you'll just scan the ring and the 2 backup cards as normal. And then instead of hitting create wallet, you're going to hit other options, and then you'll be able to import your seed phrase. So just import the seed phrase from your original Tangem cards into your new Tangem wallets. And then you'll essentially have, it'll be the same wallet. It'll be 2 like different wallets that you can switch between in the app, but it's going to be the same wallet because it uses the same seed phrase. Hopefully that answered your question. Andy Garner, what is your opinion on the One Key Pro? So I didn't mention the One Key Pro. It is on sale as well, 10% off. This is the One Key Pro. It's a really good looking wallet. It also has a camera on the back and my custom logo, which is pretty sweet. The One Key Pro, like, would I trust this to secure my crypto? Yes, I would. Do I think it's like the best wallet for its price? I think this is like $300 or close to. I don't think so. I think it feels like an unfinished product. The battery sucks. The fingerprint scanner was kind of tough to use. It does have a fingerprint scanner here on the side. It's the power button, but it also doubles as the biometric. And to me, it just felt like an unfinished product. Like, if I'm paying that much money, I want a wallet that I know is going to work. Work well. So again, I would trust it to secure my crypto, but I feel like some of the, like, its basic functionalities lack unless they fixed it, because it's been a while since I've used the Pro. For the price, I would probably opt for something like the Ledger Flex, or maybe even the Keystone 3 Pro, if you don't mind the slight like difficulty of using it because it doesn't have a native app. But for the price, again, I would probably look elsewhere, or just get the One Key Classic 1S. I know it's not anywhere near as nice as the One Key Pro, but it's way cheaper and it actually works. So that's what I would do. Safe crypto trading. How can I earn stake USDC using a cold wallet? So there are no cold wallets that I know of that will allow you to stake USDC like natively in the app. But you could probably use like any cold wallet and then connect it to a hot wallet, which again is safe. Like MetaMask, it has the option to connect hardware wallet, which is completely safe to do. And then you could probably use some kind of decentralized staking platform, which I don't know of any off the top of my head. And I don't really want to just like throw some out there because you should really do your own research on which ones would work for that. But like, there's no native staking for USDC that I'm aware of. And I've researched this before, like Tangem, Ledger, Trezor. They all support staking, just not for USDC. So you're going to have to look to an external platform if you want to do that. So sorry, I couldn't be more help with that. Okay, we got Patrick Brass. Is it possible to move coins from Trezor T to Tangem Card? Or do I need to move back onto Exchange, then on Tangem? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. A lot of people think like they have to, or it's more secure to transfer their crypto like in stages. So, for example, if you have crypto on an exchange, some people will say, "Oh, it's more secure if you transfer from the exchange to your hot wallet and then to your cold wallet." That's not how it works. You can send directly from crypto exchanges to your cold wallet, and you can also send from one cold wallet to another, the same way that you would send from an exchange to a wallet. So yes, you can send crypto directly from one cold wallet to another. And it's always the same process. Sending crypto is literally the same process every time. You copy the receiving address from the wallet you're receiving your crypto in. Then you go to the wallet where your crypto is currently at, hit the send button, paste that receiving address, and hit send. Obviously, make sure you're on the right network and everything, but it's pretty straightforward once you do it a couple of times. So good question, Patrick. Let's see. Daniel C. When vendors say their products are common criteria EAL 5 or 6, would you know what protection profile they're using to evaluate against? I honestly, I don't know like the specific answer to that question, but if something is rated EAL 5 or EAL 6, then there is specific criteria that it has to meet, right? So it should be the same for all those. And you can just look it up on Google. I've looked it up before. If you just look up like EAL5 criteria, it should tell you basically everything, like all the testing and stuff that these chips are put through. Okay, which is better, Ledger, Stax, or Tangem? Again, it's the whole better thing. I don't. It's hard to say what's better. It's what's better for you. Tangem, it's a mobile-only wallet, so you can only use it on your mobile device. It doesn't have a screen. You have to use your phone as a screen. You don't have to charge it, which is nice. It's really durable, and it supports a ton of coins across 70 different blockchain networks. It's also only 40 to 50 bucks. The Ledger Stax, on the other hand, you can use it with your desktop or mobile device. It doesn't support as many coins as Tangem, I don't think. But it does have its own screen. It has that cool passkey feature. And it's also, $350 more. So it really just depends on what you want. Would I trust both of them to secure my crypto? I would. So that's not an issue. Let's see. Hey, just joined, but I have a question. What if someone just guesses your keys? What if someone put in 12 random words, but it happened to be yours? So the likelihood of that happening is like virtually non-existent. I've looked into this before. The likelihood that someone or something would guess a 12-word seed phrase, because there are so many possible combinations, like you're more likely to get struck by lightning multiple times per day, every day of your life, and survive than someone is to guess your 12-word seed phrase. And so you can only imagine like how much that randomness increases if you use a 24-word seed phrase. So that's not something I'm worried about, at least not yet. I know there are some advancements in like quantum computing, but when there is like a quantum computer that is going to, like if it ever happens, be able to solve these phrases, the entire crypto industry is going to need, they're going to need to redo shit, right? So I guess we just worry about it when that time comes. But as of right now, 12-word seed phrases are completely secure, in my opinion. Let's see. I was trying to send MOG from Coinbase to my Nano X and it didn't work. That's a pretty broad comment. I'm not able to like troubleshoot that because there's just a lot of information missing. Leska, hi. For the ones considering to buy a ledger, be prepared for a very long shipping time. I live in France where their warehouse is, and the shipping ETA was 1 to 3 days. Been 3 weeks and still not shipped. I'm sorry to hear that. That is definitely weird. And maybe it depends on like which one you ordered. I know Actually, it shouldn't even matter at this point because I think they got manufacturing squared away on all of them. The only thing I will say is that this is the busiest time of year for the mail system. Like I have Amazon Prime, and this has happened multiple times now. Like I said this on my previous live streams, but I ordered some cutting board oil. Like it's oil that you put on your wood cutting boards to, make sure that it doesn't crack and stuff. And I have Amazon Prime. It was supposed to be overnighted, and it's been days, and it's still just like lost in the system. It says it's still going to show up, but this time of year, you just got to be patient. I don't know what else to tell you. That one guy just set up my first wallet. That's super awesome. Good job on that. Hopefully it was a cold wallet, but either way, the fact that if you can set up a hot wallet, then you can set up a cold wallet. And yeah, I think that's super cool. So good job on that. Okay, let's see. Muad Abdel. Check out this custom one key cup. Pretty cool. They sent it to me a while ago. First time using it. I thought it'd be the perfect live stream to use this on. So I don't know. Water tastes good. That's what's important. Hey, question about tangent fees for swapping to USD. I don't know what your question is. So if you have an actual question, go ahead and drop that in the chat. Okay, Demon 1281. So this is going to be my first time doing a cold wallet. I have Jasmine worth $1,000 on Kronos. I can transfer those $1,000 from Kronos to Tangent Wallet and keep it there and sell it on the Tangent app. As long as Tangent supports Kronos, which I don't know off the top of my head if it does, I believe it does, then you should be able to send your crypto to Tangent, yes, as long as it supports the network. I don't know if you'll be able to sell it. Not every coin that Tangent supports holding using their wallet is supported to buy and sell, because the buy and sell functions are through third-party aggregators. It's not provided by Tangent. So just because you can store a certain coin on Tangent doesn't mean you can buy and sell it directly on Tangent. So I don't know. But worst case scenario, you would just send it back to whatever exchange you originally bought it on and cash out there. The Doge Wrench. What are the cons to owning a cold wallet? Let's see. I would say the first con is the upfront cost. Like, all the hot wallet apps are free to use. Cold wallets, you have to pay for them. But there are plenty of affordable options. Tangent, One Key, Ledger, Trezor, all very affordable. They have options under $100, but that would be one downside. Another downside is just you have to learn how to use it. So if you've never used a hot wallet before, then you're not going to know how to use a cold wallet. So learning how to use it, it's not the same as using a crypto exchange. A crypto exchange, if you lose your password, you can click the forgot password button and recover your crypto. Cold wallets don't have that. There's no forgot password button. Your password, your master key, is your seed phrase. And if you lose your seed phrase, you lose access to all of your crypto on the blockchain. So it is a lot more responsibility. Other than that, I think it's all upside. So yeah, that's my opinion. Tiffany M. Martinez. Greetings. My cold wallet comes in today. From your link, I ordered the Tangent wallet. Super cool. Sounds like you're on the right track to securing your crypto. If you have any questions with the setup, you definitely feel free to drop a comment on the channel. I also have a Tangent wallet playlist on my channel which has a ton of different tutorials and things about Tangent. So if you ever have questions about Tangent or how to use it or its features, definitely check out that playlist. I think it'll help you out a lot. Nate, is Tangent worth using? For me, it is. I've been using Tangent for 2 years. Not only is it the most user-friendly wallet on the market, it's the most convenient. The only thing you need to use it is your mobile phone and your card, and then you just scan it, and you can be trading crypto like that. It's also super secure. They've sold more than 2 million wallets since 2017, and not a single one has been hacked. So, and for 40 or 50 bucks, I think it's worth it for sure. Demon 1281. I bought the 3-pair Tangent wallet yesterday and waiting for it to arrive. Super cool. Hopefully it shows up in a decent amount of time. But if not, at least you'll get it eventually and your crypto will finally be secure, assuming you have it stored on like a crypto exchange or something. Jay, hi, I've been having trouble entering my seed code. I would need more info to help you out. Obviously, don't share your seed phrase with anyone ever. But if you could kind of like explain what the exact problem is, kind of walk me through like what you're experiencing, maybe I could help you. But again, never ever tell anyone your seed phrase. So I don't need that information, and neither does anyone else. Leska, so sad it's mobile only. I'm assuming you're talking about Tangem. Yeah, I mean, that's, I guess, one downside of Tangem. If you don't want to use it with your mobile device, then Tangem is not the wallet for you. But yeah, no worries. There are a bunch of other options to choose from. The world according to money. I'm new to crypto and you've taught me so much. Thanks, Skrilla. Appreciate you being here and super happy that I've been able to help you out. That's always the goal. So thank you for showing some support. JD, just got shipping confirmation on mine. Should arrive in a few days. Good to hear. Let's see. Marlin, the Trezor Safe 5 comes with USB-C to USB-C card or whatever the newest plugin is called. Could you plug it into a newer smartphone now? So Trezor does work with mobile phones using the USD. Shoot, now you got me second guessing. The USDC cable. So you can plug it into, you could download Trezor Suite on your Android mobile device and manage your crypto using your Android mobile device and your Trezor wallet, but it's not supported on iOS mobile devices. The Trezor Lite app for iOS is a view-only app, so you can't do anything with your wallet, but it is supported. You can like set up and manage crypto using an Android mobile device. So, yes. JD, just check Tangem. The bonus sale is no longer going. Good to know. Thanks for checking that. You can still get 20% off the Tangem wallet using the code CyberScroll at checkout, or just use the link in the description. So at least there's some kind of deal still going, right? Ripple effect. Beware of Tangem. They took 12 million Luna from me. Probably not, considering Tangem can't take crypto from you. I'm assuming what happened is maybe you transferred crypto to your wallet, or you bought some, or you tried to swap, and there's some kind of hold with the third-party crypto aggregator that you're using. It's not a Tangem issue. You would need to reach out to whatever third-party aggregator that you're using or crypto exchange, because it's likely an issue with them. I have an old model iPhone with the iPhone plugin, so I can't test the Trezor Safe 5 app with the plugin currently stuck using this. So yeah, again, the Trezor wallets don't work on iPhones anyways. So okay, let's see here. What's the safest way to generate a MetaMask wallet for cold storage? I, for example, after generating a wallet, delete the whole OS. So MetaMask isn't cold storage. You'd want to get a dedicated cold storage wallet and make sure your keys are secured that way. Because not only are cold storage wallets a way to secure your keys offline, but you also can use them to manage your transactions offline too. So I probably wouldn't use MetaMask as a storage wallet. Let's see. I read somewhere hardware wallets can lock your coins to the current price. So when it falls, you can sell for a higher price, because that's not true at all. I don't know where you read that. It's probably like some Reddit thread and people were just talking out their butt. That's not true. Crypto is not stored in wallets. It's not stored on exchanges. It's stored on the blockchain. Therefore, its price is always fluctuating. Whether you use a hardware wallet or not, price is always going to go up and down. Is there a private email that I can email you a question? It's hard to catch you in the comment sections. I never see the video early enough. I don't want to give out my email here in the chat. However, if you look on my profile, the YouTube profile, you could probably find it and send me an email there. David's product reviews. Can you transfer XRP from Coinbase directly to Tangem, or did I need to go through Coinbase wallet? Nope. Again, you can send crypto directly from exchanges to your cold wallet. The one thing with XRP, when you send it, it usually asks for a tag or a memo. When sending to a cold wallet, that's not necessary. So either don't put anything, or if it makes you put something, just put like 6 zeros. The only time you need a tag when sending XRP is when you're sending it back to a centralized crypto exchange like Coinbase. But yeah, you can send XRP and any other cryptocurrency directly from the exchange to the cold wallet. And yeah, Leska, you're wrong. You don't have to go through Coinbase wallet. That's not true. Just want to point that out so no one is confused. But you can lock your crypto to a price on the hardware wallet. I don't know what you mean. You can't like stop the price of a crypto from fluctuating. That's not possible. Always buy your wallet. I do want to bring up this comment. This is a good comment. Land of the free. Always buy your wallet directly from the manufacturer. I 100% agree with this. Now, most wallets like Tangem, Trezor, Ledger, they do have a firmware authentication or like verification process in place. So when you set up the wallet, it is checking that your wallet is 100% legit and the firmware you're using is authentic. So even if you buy one from like a third party, like Amazon or maybe like Best Buy, you would still be able to check that you have an authentic wallet. But for me, it's like, why risk it in the first place? Because let's say you order one on Amazon and you receive like one that's compromised or something, and then you go to set it up and you realize, oh, it's compromised. Well, then you have to go through the process of like returning it and just like a bunch of unnecessary steps when you can just order it directly from the manufacturer. And usually the manufacturers are offering the best price as well. Because a lot of them have discount codes. Like if you use the code Cyberskrella on basically any cold wallet website, you'll get some kind of discount. So, Lyric, what if they go out of business? If you're just talking about like a hardware wallet company in general, nothing's going to happen. You'll still be able to use a wallet most likely, at least to like send and receive crypto. But the main thing to point out here is if a wallet company goes out of business, as long as you have your seed phrase, you can import your seed phrase into any other brand hardware wallet to continue managing your crypto. So it's not a big deal. Have you heard of the Cold Wallet ring? I don't know if you saw when I went over it, but I'm wearing the Cold Wallet ring. It's the Tangem ring, and it's one of my favorite wallets on the market. I wear it every single day. Obviously, I don't store my entire portfolio on it, but it is super convenient. Highly recommend it. Not even kidding. This is one of my favorite cold wallets right now. So yeah, it's awesome. I also have, if you just type in Tangem ring review on YouTube, I have a couple videos where you can see my full in-depth review of the ring. That one guy, are you smarter than the crypto dad? I don't know how we would measure that. Probably not. Crypto dad probably has a lot more life experience than me. So he's probably wiser. In terms of like crypto and stuff, I don't know. I love the crypto dad. I think I agree with a lot of the stuff he says. And I think we have a lot of the same like opinions on things. But I don't know. Maybe crypto dad and I need to do a stream together, not to compare who's smarter, but just to kind of, have a nice talk sesh. So I've only talked to the crypto dad once in it's like a group meeting that we had, and he happened to be in there. We got to talk to each other for a brief second. Super cool guy. Pauline, just downloaded my Tangem app and connected my wallet, but when I set it up, it didn't say if my Tangem wallet are legit. So it's not going to tell you if it's legit. It'll only tell you if it's not legit. If your Tangem wallet, let's say you bought like a fake one, which I've never seen a fake Tangem wallet, but let's say you do buy a fake one, the app is not going to let you set it up. So if you were able to set it up, then it's legit. Brand, would you trust Coinbase for buying and selling as long as you have a cold wallet to send to? So I don't know if you've seen my most recent video on the channel. If you haven't, go and watch it after this live stream. I'm done with Coinbase. I don't use Coinbase. I'm not going to recommend anyone uses Coinbase. If you're currently using Coinbase and you're happy with it, that's fine. One thing I will say is I like to have multiple accounts on different crypto exchanges set up. That way, if something does happen, like an exchange goes down, it gets hacked, it completely shuts down, you have another exchange you can use. So in general, like we do need exchanges to buy and sell crypto. So if Coinbase is your choice and it works for you, then that's fine. But it sounds like you're on the right track. You're using a cold wallet to store your crypto. But as far as like, would I trust Coinbase? No, not me. I've had too many bad experiences. Go watch that video and you'll see why I don't trust Coinbase. The Doge wrench again for another banger. Should I have multiple wallets with different seed phrases, and what other cons? So I already went over the cons of cold wallets. If you didn't see that, you can rewatch this live stream once I finish up here. So I encourage diversifying your crypto, right? And I'm not going to tell you like how much crypto you should have on each wallet. That's kind of up to you. But I use several different hardware wallets with different seed phrases. And I think it's smart. I think it's really smart. So I do recommend using different seed phrases, especially if you have a lot of crypto, whatever a lot of crypto is to you. Damien, I bought the Stealth Tangem wallet, just the cars. Look at the ring. Yeah, so sorry, I was having a hard time reading that, but I get what you're saying. You bought the Tangem wallet, just the cards. The stealth option is super cool. It comes with 2 blank cards, just completely black cards with no Tangem branding on it, and then 1 card that is branded. Super cool option. Doesn't cost you any more. So if you do want to get the Tangem Stealth, definitely check that out. And yeah, the ring, I'm sure they'll always have the ring ready to go when you're ready to get it. So I do recommend the ring though. It's super awesome. I mean, if you already have the Tangem cards, like you're good, but I'm just saying like as a tech nerd and as like a crypto wallet nerd, the Tangem ring is super cool. CSKT, can you delete the backup Tangem card and use it as a second wallet? Not really. I'm just going to say no. So you need a minimum of 2 cards to create a Tangem wallet, and you can have a maximum of 3 cards per wallet in the app. So let's say you bought a 3-pack, you set up all 3 cards, or even you just set up 2 cards and you had 1 left over. That card would basically be useless because you need at least 2 cards for the backup. Leska, I think Ledger Live allows you to stake on their wallet. Yeah, you can stake directly in the Ledger Live app, but it doesn't support staking for like all the coins, right? Only a few select ones, and USDC is not one of them. Damien, where can I learn to take profits for each one of my stocks and cryptocurrencies? Don't quite understand how to take profits. I don't. So stocks, I have no idea. If you go to my channel, go to the videos tab, like 4 or 5, maybe 6 videos ago, I made a video how to take crypto profit, beginner's guide. Go and watch that video. I think that would be a good place to start. Kevin, getting ready to set up my ledger tonight, got home from work, UPS just delivered it. Also came with $80 in free Bitcoin, which I'll convert to XRP as soon as I get it set up. Super cool. Let me know if you have any questions setting it up, but I'm sure you've got it. It's pretty straightforward, but happy to hear that you got a cold wallet and you're well on your way to securing your crypto. Good job. Rich, does Tangem let you take money to your bank account? Yes, it does. So there is a sell option in the Tangent app. Now, not all cryptocurrencies are supported to sell in the Tangent app, but like the stable coins are, I think like altcoins, like Ethereum, Solana, like Bitcoin, you can sell those directly in the app. Now, they do use third-party aggregators, so you're technically working with a third party to sell it. So you will have to create an account, and you just follow the steps on screen. You hit sell, and then it'll bring up like MoonPay or Mercurio, and then you'll create an account there. And depending how much you're selling, you might have to go through KYC, might not. And then you just link like your bank account or your bank card, and then it'll literally turn your crypto into fiat and transfer it to your bank account, all from the Tangent app. It's pretty cool. The fees are higher if you do it directly through the Tangent app. So for me, at least right now, I'm still sending my crypto back to a crypto exchange to sell because it's just it's the more affordable option, and I haven't had any issues doing that as of late. So, but yeah, it is an option to sell directly in Tangent as well as buy directly in Tangent, swap in Tangent, and stake in Tangent. So you can do a lot. Rexy, will the private keys change if you import your crypto from a Ledger Nano to a Trezor? They shouldn't. They shouldn't. Kiki77, how about Ledger Nano X? Yeah, Ledger Nano X is a great wallet. Let's see. Let me go back to the Ledger slide here. Ledger Nano X was the first hardware wallet that I ever got. All Ledger wallets are equally as secure. If you want to get a Ledger Nano X, right now is the best time to do it. Link down in my description will get you $40 in free Bitcoin when you order the Ledger Nano X. So yeah, it's a good wallet. Let's see. How does Google? Damien, I'm new to the game, just trying to get it right. Well, it sounds like you're on the right track, Damien. If you're here in the live stream and you know about cold wallets, you're already ahead of most people because only, I'd say less than, but roughly 10% of crypto users know about cold wallets or use cold wallets. So if you're someone who is learning about cold wallets, considering getting one or already using one, you're already ahead of 90% of people in the crypto space. So. Halit, don't know if I said your name right, but I give it a try. Is Tangent suitable for large amounts? In my opinion, yes. I would store a pretty significant amount on Tangent, or really any of these wallets that I mentioned in this live stream. That said, it's never a bad idea to diversify your crypto. So I'll say that. But do I trust Tangent to secure my crypto? Yes, I do. Is Wi-Fi enabled cold wallet more vulnerable? Is Ledger Nano S good? There's no such thing as a Wi-Fi enabled cold wallet. If that were the case, it wouldn't be a cold wallet. There's wallets with Bluetooth, and those are fine. But to answer your question, the Ledger Nano S Plus is a good wallet. It's a bare bones wallet. It's super basic. But yeah, it's a good wallet. It's affordable. It's a great entry-level wallet if you're just getting started. Just make sure the wallets that you get support the coins you want to hold. So, okay. Let's see. Christina Hawley, I love your videos, by the way. You explain it better than all the others I've watched. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I definitely, that hasn't always been the case. There was a time when I first started this channel that I confused a lot of people just because maybe the way that I worded things. So that's just something I'm trying to be very I don't know. I just have to really work on it because crypto, you could just say like one wrong word and people are attacking you in the comments. So I do appreciate you saying that. And I'm always just trying to get better on like explaining things, not only for the sake of the viewers, but so that I can fully understand it myself because crypto is confusing as hell. So. Okay. I want to bring this question up. I kind of already touched on it. What's the difference between hot and cold wallet? Hot wallet is like a software application that lives on your internet connected device, like your phone or your computer. And the software wallet stores the keys used to access your crypto account on the blockchain in the software. So it is prone to like malware. If you get malware on your device or someone hacks your computer, then they could potentially access your wallet. This happens all the time. This actually happened to one of our subscribers. He was using a reputable hot wallet, had $3,500 worth of Bitcoin stored in it. He downloaded malware at some point, hadn't even realized that he did it. And someone stole his Bitcoin. So that doesn't happen with the cold wallet because a cold wallet stores the keys to your crypto account offline on the device itself, usually in something like a secure element chip, which is immune to both digital and physical hacks. So that's the main difference. It takes your keys and it moves them offline, where like malware and other malicious things will not affect it. Brandon, do you think Engrave is worth a price point? So I do have the Engrave wallet. I know a lot of you have been waiting for me to come out with the review. This is definitely one of the more premium wallets. It's really nice. I mean, it just feels good in your hand. It's also like the largest cold wallet, I think. I think it could be worth the price. Do I think you need to spend $400 to get a good wallet? I don't. But if you have the means to do so and you like the features that Engrave offers, then I would say it is worth it. But again, you don't need to spend $400 to get like a good or even secure wallet. You can spend $50, $40, get a Tangem wallet, and it's going to be secure. So, JD, is it better to buy from a place like Coinbase and transfer to Tangem or just buy on Tangem? In my experience, it's always cheaper to buy on a crypto exchange and then transfer to your wallet. Yeah, that's been my experience. So I usually will buy on something like Kraken and then transfer to my Tangem wallet. The only downside is like Ethereum, especially right now, the fees are extremely high. If you want to, I was just doing a transaction yesterday, swapping some crypto, and it cost me, I want to say it was like $90. Stupid. Ethereum sucks. But yeah, usually it's going to be better. You'll get more for your money by purchasing on a crypto exchange and then transferring to your cold wallet. Andrew Chu, is it more effective to withdraw from Tangem or transfer back to exchange to withdraw? I mean, they're both effective, but again, you're probably going to get the better rate if you transfer back to the crypto exchange and sell there. That's what I do. I send crypto directly from Tangem, for example, to my Kraken account, and then I use Kraken Pro because I have lower fees to sell my crypto, and then I withdraw it to my bank account. And Kraken doesn't have any like withdraw fees, so it doesn't cost you anything to withdraw to your bank account. They just have sell fees. Sell fees, get it? But yeah, I like to transfer back to an exchange and sell there. But it's always nice to have the option to know that you can sell in your cold wallet. Like worst case scenario, if your exchange is experiencing downtime or something, it's nice to know that you can sell in your wallet. Omar, which cold wallet supports most coins to sell and buy? I think Tangem supports a lot of coins. They support probably over like 10,000 coins across 70 different blockchain networks. Of course, they don't support all coins. Ledger is another decent option. One Key supports a pretty decent amount. But I would just like look at the specific coins you want to, not even the coins. What's more important is the network. Because if a wallet supports the network that your coins are on or that you trade on, that's what's important. So check that the wallet you want to get supports the network that you use. Ohio Ties, why do they recommend to buy 3? You're talking about Tangem? The reason they recommend buying 3 cards, other than being able to sell 1 extra card for an extra $10, is because Tangem recommends setting up your wallet as a seedless wallet. So you can do that if you want to, where it doesn't generate a seed phrase. And the reason they recommend this is because most crypto users lose their crypto to seed phrase hacks or like they expose their seed phrase somehow because they just don't know what they're doing. And if you do this, the only backups you have are the cards. So because you don't have that seed phrase, you only have the cards as your backups. So you'd want 3 cards, because if you lose 2 of your cards and you only had 2 cards, you would lose access to all your crypto. So at least if you have 3 cards, you have that 1 extra card. But that's why I don't like to set up my Tangent wallet without a seed phrase. I choose the seed phrase option. That way, if something happens to my cards or I lose them, I'll still be able to recover my crypto using my seed phrase. Andrew, I got the Tangent wallet after watching your videos. It's really easy to set up. Only thing is, I'm not sure how much crypto you should accumulate before transferring to a cold wallet. Yeah, it's a good question, and I'm not sure there is like a one, solid answer. It kind of just depends on your own like risk, I guess, like how much you want to risk. Because I don't like keeping crypto on exchanges for a lot of different reasons. But I would say, like, the way I kind of look at it is, if your cold wallet costs you $50, then maybe once your portfolio hits $50 to kind of make up for that cost, you could transfer it to your cold wallet. I don't know. I keep all my crypto on a cold wallet, whether it's $100 or $1,000, right? So it's kind of up to you, because there are things you should consider. Like if you have a really small portfolio and you maybe only have a couple $100, and let's say that crypto is on a network like Ethereum, and it costs you $100 to send that crypto to your cold wallet, well, that literally ate up $100 of your crypto. So that would be something to consider. Mike Moss, do you think Tangent's a good cold wallet to hold long term? Again, I use it to hold long term. I mean, I've been using it for 2 years to hold crypto. Haven't had any issues with it. So I would use it to hold long term. The cool thing about Tangent is, because it only has 2 like elements in it. It only has an NFC antenna and a secure element chip. It's designed to last a minimum of 25 years. That's why Tangent comes with a 25-year product replacement warranty. You don't have to like take it out and update the firmware, because you don't update the firmware with the Tangent wallet. You only update the app. You don't have to ensure the battery remains charged, like for good battery health, because it doesn't have a battery. So I like Tangent for long-term storage. I think it's a really good option. Jeremy Morris, already bought through your affiliate link for Tangent wallet and the ring. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. How much does it cost to transfer crypto into the wallet? That just depends on the network that you're transferring crypto on. Again, a network like Ethereum could cost you anywhere from $5 to, I don't know, a few $100s, because that network is not efficient and it sucks. A network like Solana will cost you about 5 cents. So it really just depends on the network you're using and how congested that network is at the time of your transaction, because most blockchain fees are based on network congestion. So you can always do like a test send. So like, go act like you're sending your crypto like from the exchange, and obviously you won't go through with it, but just go through the steps and then get to the review part, tap review, and see how much it's going to cost you. And if you don't like the cost, then just don't send it. Yo, Gerardo. Yo, man. Yo, what's up? Happy to have you here in the live stream. Sean, employee number 6. Nice username. Can I ask question about taxes? I'm not a tax professional. If you have questions about taxes, I would probably reach out to a tax professional. You might even be able to get like a free consultation, especially if you're doing it locally. I do have a couple video about crypto taxes on my channel. So if you go into my videos and scroll down like 20-ish videos, you'll probably see I have a how to file your crypto taxes and like a crypto tax comment question video. So I would start there, and then, talk to your professional. Latina Booty. Can I do a sell limit order on the Ledger Flex and or Stax? So you can't really do sell or buy limit orders on cold wallets. I guess that's another downside. There might be like some external platforms you could connect your cold wallet to and set up sell orders. I'm not really sure. I wouldn't do that. So I'm just going to say no. Damian Diaz. Just received my Tangem. I'm starting fresh. What's the best to do first? Get on the exchange and then do the cold wallet or vice versa? It doesn't matter because, I mean, you need to do them both. And you could do it one right after the other. So you probably need to set up an exchange so that you can buy your crypto. And then while you're waiting for like the verification process to go through, you can set up your Tangem wallet. So just do them both pretty much at the same time. Doesn't really matter. Hola, just ordered SafePal. That's one wallet I forgot to mention. I don't know if they're having a holiday sale right now, but if you type in SafePal X1 review, and the SafePal X1 is this wallet right here, super solid wallet. Doesn't support actually it does support a decent amount of crypto. But I do have a sale for this wallet. If you type in the code, and again, you just have to go to the video because it's a long code. If you type in the code 032, yeah, I don't even remember. But if you use the code, go to the video, SafePal X1 review, you can get $40 off this wallet, and it makes it only $40. And that sale is going on for, I don't know, for however long they want to run it for. Mark Zelinsky. Technically, if you lost your seed phrase, you could move all your crypto to an exchange, hold it there briefly until you import it all to a new wallet. Thanks for the info. Tangem is the way to go. Well, yes and no. Like if you lose your seed phrase, but you still have access to your wallet, then yes, you could do that. You could just move it to an exchange temporarily, set up a new seed phrase, and then transfer it back. But if you lost access to your wallet and you lose your seed phrase, then you're screwed. There's no recovering that. But good point. Holly's VIP zone. I'm new to this and I want to get the cheapest but most reliable and easy one to use. What would you suggest? This right here. This is what I suggest. Tangem wallet. It's like $40 right now using my code Cyberskrilla. Extremely easy to set up. Only takes about 3 minutes, even if you've never done it before. Links for all these deals down in the description. Holly, if you have any questions about Tangem, feel free to drop a comment on any of my videos. Also check out my Tangem wallet playlist on my channel. I have probably over 30 videos at this point covering how to set up and use your Tangem wallet. So check that out. What time is it? It's almost time to start dinner, guys. It is 4 o'clock here. Here, I'm just going to scroll to the end of these comments because they're coming in hot. Would you recommend putting stickers on? This is kind of a funny one. Amir Mohammed, would you recommend putting stickers on my Keystone Tablet Plus? I really want to put stickers on it. If you want to, just don't put it on the inside where your seed phrase is, because then you won't be able to see it. But if you want to put stickers on the outside of it, if you just want to put some stickers here, I don't see why that would be an issue. Fred, if you're looking to get multiple wallets for your kids, or you just don't want all your eggs in one basket, it's cheaper to buy 2 Tangem 3-card sets and set them up as 3 2-card sets. Yes, 100%. Because you only need 2 cards to set up one Tangem wallet, you can buy 2 3-packs and you essentially have 3 wallets. Smart man, Fred. Gerardo, I want a Ledger Nano X. 2 questions. How durable is the device, especially display and battery? Because I'm planning to go HODL mode with it. Ledger is French, and Mika freaks me out. So Ledger is like the Nano X is pretty durable because it flips out. Let's see if I can get it here on the camera. So it flips out like this. So this part, like where the screen and the button is plastic. I mean, it's like a thick plastic, but then it just folds into this metal shell, and that kind of keeps it safe. But it's pretty lightweight. I'd say it's extremely durable. I've had this one coming up on 4 years now, and it still works. The battery still works. Not as good as when I first got it, but it still works. So yeah, it's a good option. As far as the mica, I don't know exactly what that is. I think I know what you're referring to. Like maybe some kind of like they're essentially canceling cold wallets or something. As of now, this is not a concern. I mean, even if Ledger, let's say worst case scenario, Ledger goes out of business, you would still be able to access your crypto as long as you have the seed phrase. So. Robert, I used your code today and bought a Tangem Stealth wallet without realizing it's on pre-order. Hopefully it comes faster than not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure only like the Stealth wallet is the one that's on pre-order. I could be wrong, but you're just gonna have to be patient. If you made it this far without a cold wallet, hopefully you can make it another like 2 weeks. Hopefully. So just hang in there and it will show up eventually. I was curious about a Tangem wallet. It's still coming, but why don't they make it out of metal? I'm not really sure why they don't make it out of metal. I'm sure they could. Maybe they will. Guys, if you ever have any like suggestion for Tangem, they're actually really good at taking user feedback, whether it's like a new crypto you want to see supported or a new network, a new feature, card designs, a metal card. Like be loud about it and go tell them. You could send them an email, send them multiple emails. If you have an account on like X or maybe even Instagram, go to the comments on their profile and tell them what you want, because they do have like a dedicated team of people who are reading those comments and bringing feedback to the team. And I always try to bring feedback to Tangem as well. Like when you guys are saying, oh, why doesn't Tangem do this? Or they should have this. And assuming it's like, decent feedback, I always send that over to the Tangem team. So I'll remind them that a lot of people have requested a metal card. Maybe they could do something. I have no idea. Tom said maybe metal might have an interference. I don't think so, because there are other metal card, like NFC card hardware wallets. So I don't think it would be an interference. That's just my thought. Alan, as far as Tangem goes, is a 12 or 24 word seed phrase more secure? I heard that 12 is just as secure as 24 words due to entropy only being 128-bit. So the 12 word seed phrase entropy is 128 bits. The 24 word is, what is that, 256 bits. So it's not the same entropy. I think in one of my very old Tangem videos, like a year ago, I said, and this was like when they first came out with the seed phrase option, I thought the entropy was going to be the same. For some reason, I don't remember, but I confirmed it's not. So you may as well go with the 24 word phrase because it's going to be technically more secure. Let's see here. Okay, I'll bite on this one. Talk about EliPal. Yeah, I mean, EliPal, it's a decent wallet. I've recommended EliPal in the past. I don't have like anything against EliPal, like against the company necessarily. Just my experience with the EliPal Titan 2.0 was kind of like subpar. There was an issue I had with the charging port, and I just thought there were better options. So I don't really talk about EliPal as much anymore. But as far as like if I would trust EliPal to secure my crypto, secure the keys to my crypto, I still would, but it's just not like one of my favorite wallets. So which period of the year Tangent has the biggest sale? Right now is that time. Their biggest sale technically was Black Friday. They had the 20% off code going, which is still available right now. Use code CyberSkrilla at checkout for 20% off. All the links to all these deals are down in the description. But during Black Friday, they also had buy one, get one half off. So that was probably their biggest deal. But 20% off is the most I've ever seen Tangent do. And they don't do that often. They don't do it often. So right now is a really good time to buy Tangent. CSKT, where can I buy the seed phrase plate? So go down into the description of this video. Go down to where it says Keystone. I think it's number 3. And tap that link. It'll take you to Keystone's website. Go to their products tab and search, and then just select the Keystone tablet. That's where you can find it. And you'll get 20% off that tablet today. And for those of you who might be wondering what CSKT is talking about, it's this Keystone tablet. This is a metal seed phrase storage plate. So instead of using something flimsy like this piece of paper, which can rip, you can use something like this solid piece of stainless steel, which, as you can see, surprisingly does not rip in half. Highly recommend getting a metal seed phrase plate if you don't have one. And the Keystone one is my favorite because it's the most affordable and it's just a solid piece of stainless steel. So, you know, it's durable. Let's see. Leo. Thanks, everyone. Maybe he has me blocked. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look at your comments. Because I skipped over a bunch of comments because I'm about to wrap this up here. I sent crypto to my Tangent wallet through the wrong network. Is there a way to recover it? Possibly. Possibly. You don't want to reach out to Tangent for this issue. I mean, you could, but they're not going to be able to help you. Send crypto to your Tangent wallet through that. So if you sent it from a crypto exchange, you probably need to reach out to them and see if they can somehow recover it. I know in some cases they can like revert the transaction, but a lot of the times, if you send on the wrong network, it could be lost. So it depends. I definitely recommend reaching out to whatever platform you use to send it and see if they can help you. If you don't get a response, harass them because you need your crypto back, right? But yeah, unfortunately, that's you could be at a loss there. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I don't have you blocked, by the way. I just skipped over a bunch of comments, so I'm sorry I didn't see that comment at first. Helma, how would you approach holding for your kid? Do I need 2 cold wallets? That really just depends. Like if you have a significant crypto portfolio and you want to separate it from your kid's portfolio, kind of like you would like a separate savings account at the bank, then yeah, you could just get 2 different wallets and use 2 different seed phrases. And you would just like add crypto to their wallet whenever you wanted to and just kind of like store it in a secure place along with the seed phrase. And then whenever you're ready to give that crypto to them, you could do that. The one thing I would say is you probably don't want to just give your kid, like, even when they're grown up, like let's say they turn 18 and they're going off to college and you're like, here's all your crypto that I've been saving up for you. Make sure that they're like crypto literate, right? Like you should be teaching them now about like how to use exchanges and wallets and just to use them effectively. That way, when they get their wallet or God forbid something happens to you and, you know, it's like in your will and then they receive all these crypto wallets and they're like, what the hell is this? What do I do with this? Just prepare them so that they know how to use a wallet, right? That would be my recommendation. Let's see. All right, Ivan, what happened with Tangent Pay? When do you think we can expect it? I don't know. I haven't really talked to Tangent about Tangent Pay. Last I heard was in one of their AMAs they had on their channel. They still had an ETA of Q1 of 2025, which would be between January and March. Is that still the case? I don't know. I still expect Tangent Pay to be released eventually, but definitely just keep an eye out. Like if I hear any updates, I'm definitely going to be making videos about it. But I'll see if I can't squeeze out some more info from Tangent and give you all an update. Let's see. The drone operator, what wallet for longevity? Literally throw it in the attic or bury it in the garden for 5 to 10 years. There's only one wallet I would do that with. And I'm not just saying this, but it only makes sense to do it with the Tangent wallet because it's just a card. It's plastic. It's IP68 rated. There's no like battery or electronic parts in it, really, just the NFC antenna and the secure element chip. Any of these other wallets, you probably wouldn't want to bury underground because they're not going to withstand like cold temperatures or humid temperatures. Whereas Tangent wallet is literally designed to withstand like all those harsh elements. They have a video on their YouTube channel. It's a Tangent wallet durability test. They put the card in boiling water and then they pull it out and they scan it and it works. They also put it in like a big bag or like a tote of dry ice, pull it out. It's like frozen in ice and it still works. They've also used like a press on it. They put, I think it was like thousands of pounds of pressure on it and it still works. So if there's one wallet for longevity that you want to bury in your backyard, Tangent is that wallet. When setting up Tangent wallet by importing the seed phrase, can I do it offline? Will that also allow me to activate the card? So you can, if you want to, you don't have to do this. I don't do this, but if you want to, when you tap, like before you tap generate seed phrase, when you set up your Tangent wallet, you can turn off the internet, turn off your Wi-Fi or whatever, write down your seed phrase, and then go to the next step. And then you'll have to turn your internet back on because to activate the cards or to verify the firmware, rather, it does need an internet connection. So you can generate the seed phrase offline technically, but you need internet for the very next step. Okay, can I get seed phrase after I set? Ben, can I get a seed phrase after I set up my 2 cards on Tangent? No. If you set up your Tangent cards as a seedless wallet without a seed phrase, you can't go back and change it. You'd have to completely reset the cards and then set up the wallet all over again. So if you want a seed phrase, just set it up with a seed phrase from the beginning. Thoughts on all this quantum computing and effects on crypto? Josh Gomez. So I haven't really, like I've come across some posts on X and I kind of like briefly skimmed over them. From what I can tell, it's not a concern right now. Otherwise, the entire industry would be in a mass panic. So I'm not concerned about quantum computing at this moment. I'm also not like super educated on quantum computing. So take that however you want. Apprentice hobbyist. I believe you covered this in a video, but how easy is it to convert crypto from the Tangent wallet to fiat and then transfer to your bank account? Have you run into any limits on how much you move? So if you're doing this directly in Tangent, it's super easy. You literally just hit the sell button, go through and then just follow the steps on screen, connect your bank account, and then you can send it to your bank. I haven't run into any limit issues. However, I know once you reach a certain amount, like if you sell a certain amount, you will have to go through KYC. But I would look up like MoonPay or Mercurial sell limits, and that could probably answer your question better. That said, I usually send my crypto back to a centralized crypto exchange when I want to cash out, and they have withdrawal limits of $100,000 daily, upwards of $10 million daily if you have like a super crazy verified account, which I don't, but like $100,000 daily withdrawal limit, I think is more than enough for most people. Okay, so I'm going to go back to this last slide here. Dun, 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 dun. So, where should you start? I just want to touch on this. If you're just joining or you're new to cold wallets, new to crypto wallets in general, and you have like no idea where to start, like how do you get your crypto from an exchange to your cold wallet? How do you use your cold wallet effectively to make sure that it remains secure? Or maybe you haven't even bought crypto yet, or you just bought crypto on an exchange. Like, where do you go from here? So I'm going to end this live stream, but on the replay video, I'm going to have another video up here. It's my crypto masterclass. It's going to be like somewhere over here. And you can go and look at this on my channel if you just go to the video tab. It's if I were to start in crypto in 2025, this is what I would do. And it's my crypto masterclass for complete beginners and even more like intermediate users. And it basically takes you from like what crypto is all the way to buying it, selling it, transferring it, using cold wallets, basically everything you need to know, all the fees. So definitely check out that video. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me for the last hour and a half. I hope you found it valuable. And happy holidays to everyone. God bless.